All right, y'all, people. Increases down. Interactive lifestyle. Don't you know what I'm saying?
What's up, Atlanta? Welcome to Neo Soul. Today we're going to take you on a cruise, showing you the hottest poetry in the ATL. And here in the studio, of course, we got my girl Knyte holding it down.
What's up, family? How y'all feeling? We also got Miss Molasis up in the crib site, you know.
Hello, ladies.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you
You're doing big things.
Well,
Look, don't try to be, all shy on the TV and things. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear about you, Miss Molasis, and some of the things you got going on. But we gonna get to that after my girl, man, Knyte. Be holding it down.
yeah, lightweight. You know, we all be holding it. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna talk about is, the 18th, Saturday, we got something. 17th. It's the 17th. Did I say the 18th? My days are like all mixed up. But on the 17th, we're gonna have Tracy Cruz taping the hottest spoken slam show in the ATL. I kid you not, you got people coming from all around. Bunny's going to be the host of it. We got doubles getting up there doing their thing, slamming against each other. There's money involved for all those who want to just do it for the money. We also got love for those doing it for the love. The virgins, y'all want to just come out and do your thing and expose yourselves. We're looking for you. I was in it last time. It was incredible. Got a tape. Tracy does her thing. Just asking anybody out there who want to do it, do the thing. It's an earth-shaking music. Starts at 7 o'clock. Bring it. If you're going to bring it, bring it.
Bring it. Like you brought it during Slam 1.
I ain't trying to brag.
Like you
but
brought it.
I ain't trying to brag. But we almost did have Jon and Malik. But, it's all good. The females definitely represented. The brothers did their thing. And, we're asking anybody who just want to, even if you just want to come and embrace the mic, just check out the vibe. I kid you not. It's an incredible thing. Like I said, Tracy going to be vibing, doing the casing, doing the cuts of it. Speaking of Tracy, I ain't trying to brag, but yes, I am. The shirts I got on, made by Miss Cruz, so she is definitely multi-talented.
And mine too.
Oh yeah, I'm checking out. What about the jewelry?
And my choker. The bag out, got the earrings going on.
Yeah, if you could zoom in, she made all the stones, all the jewelry.
Yeah, that's the place to be, where you can get your jewelry on, check your stuff out on video. From me to you, you know what I'm saying? So definitely on that tip, just to push that out there, come check it out. But I definitely want to get back to my girl Molasis, who was up here doing her thing. Can we brag on you a little bit, or can you brag on you?
Oh, well, see, it's not just me. It's actually Miss Infinity.
Okay.
She's kicking it with us with Moving Young Minds. Has been holding strong since we began. Miss Tracy Cruz has been holding strong with Moving Young Minds. So we're just out trying to make a difference in the community. And
so what is Moving Young Minds about?
Moving Young Minds is a not-for-profit organization that's youth-focused. And we actually bring art, education, and entrepreneurial concepts to kids through fine art workshops. And the whole goal of the program is for them to actually follow the kids through middle school, high school, college, and they actually get to sell some of their own products, so they create scholarships for themselves. And with the scholarships, they're able to pay for whatever they want, or either they can, the more money you invest in any business, the more you get out of it. So they'll get to pay for school, fun stuff. We got the Kid Biz store going on.
Now, I think you do something at Auburn, the museum.
Okay,
that was interesting.
The National Black Arts Festival. We also do an exhibit in partnership with the National Black Arts Festival, and it's called Art in Motion, Moving Young Minds to New Creations.
But that was nice. I seen when you was doing it. That was enjoyable.
Yeah, we're going to do it again this year, and this year it's actually going to be 2 days. Okay. And we're going to do it for the kids, and last year they went away with school supplies. I mean, everything that you can think of. And we're just going to do it again for them this year.
And I know they say Trick love the kids, but I know she loved the kids. I have seen her do her thing, collecting cans, representing just massive love on the Auburn Fest at the museum. So I've seen her go into venues like, I can't go, I can't hang, I got to do my thing. So that's a beautiful thing, you know. She's being modest over here. She got wet flyers up about, what is it, Lyrical Tuesday?
Right, Lyrical
What is that about?
Tuesdays. It's actually a fundraiser that Moving Young Minds / LT Entertainment is putting on to try to build funds for the exhibit with the National Black Arts Festival, Art in Motion. And so what we're starting, since most of the board members of Moving Young Minds are performers, etc., we started LT Entertainment, and we said we'll go out, and Justin's has been so kind, so wonderful, and we just want to just give a lot of love to Justin's for blessing us with being able to do our spot there.
When is it? When is it? When is it? What time?
It's actually going to be on Tuesdays from 8 to 11. We have a 30-minute open mic. We have feature artists. Visual artists can come out and feature their visual art there. It's an event for poets as well as poetry lovers. For those that love poetry and enjoy poetry and don't necessarily want to perform, to come out and enjoy it in a really nice setting, as well as those that want to get on and represent, because Neo Soul is also going to be there taping. So if you want to be seen, you want to be heard, you got something to say, Justin's Lyrical Tuesdays is the place.
Now, I have a question. You said poetry lovers. I know you turn a lot of poets into lovers by the poetry that you do. So, could we get a little...
Wow, segue.
You know what they say about Miss Molasis?
You know, so could we get a little something, just just out of curiosity, because if someone's never gone to a poetry spot, they would have no clue as to what they were looking for. So since you're talking on that term, it would only be, nice to hear a little something, something.
Show your love.
Show your love.
Show your love.
Okay,
Show us
my
what you're working with.
Okay, this is a piece that I actually wrote with another poet, female poet in the Metro Atlanta area, Nikki Wade. I think she actually used to do soul erotica at one of the cafes in Atlanta. And I wrote this piece just doing that with her. I just wrote this piece for that, so it's called Soul Erotica. Souls are erotic. Erotic can souls be as they sweetly deliver mental stimulation, sublime erections, mental and spiritual connections. See, as minds are covered in molasses, causing panties to be filled with honey, and box are stretched to capacity as men and women wiggle discreetly in their seats while listening to me, Soul Erotica is born. See, it's birthed from the shadows that only the angels can see, but if you place your tricks just right, you too can see Soul Erotica's ecstasy. See, what I'm talking about is placing a mirror on that wall just across from the bed. And so that's all right. What I'm talking about is placing a mirror on the wall across from the bed just so, and placing your candles meticulously so the dancing souls you will see as they melodically dance across the glass. All the while he's gripping your ass. You look up and to the left and you see your soul climbing atop his climbable stature as he delicately separates and thrusts his tongue into you. Now hold on. Now I know he's hard and you're dripping wet, but take a moment and try not to forget to look up and to the left, and the dancing souls you will see as he sucks up what's left and fills you with the rest. All the while not being afraid to allow you to see that in the back of his head is where his eyeballs be. And slightly bleeding from his lip as he attempts to sex you silently. See, souls are erotic. Erotic can souls be as they discreetly deliver mental stimulations, sublime erections, mental and spiritual connections. Ooh. See, as minds are covered in molasses, causing panties to be filled with honey, and box are stretched to capacity as men and women wiggle discreetly in their seats while listening to me. Soul Erotica is born. So that's Soul Erotica.
So is that what we can expect when we go to Lyrical Tuesdays?
Well, you know what? You can expect some of the hottest poets in Atlanta.
Such as?
Some of the hottest entertainment in Atlanta. Well, first, you have Miss Infinity here.
Oh, incredible.
And of course, Miss Knight's gonna come and represent.
I'm gonna definitely be there.
And with us, Ebony Poets, Elemental. Who else? Nikki Wade.
Just come out.
Yeah.
Come out and see it. And not only that, but that's the same week as Hip Hop Appreciation.
Right.
With it, Apex, they have a lot of stuff going on that week. So we're also giving back to the community by showing our love for hip hop and showing that it actually originated from poetry, and giving back to that. So definitely Big ups to that.
I appreciate you bringing that subject up because it was definitely needed, you know.
Yeah, we got to appreciate where everything was born from. They came from poetry, and thus you go back to where you come from.
You know what I would appreciate? Not being greedy or nothing, but I would appreciate some of the virgins and some of the people that write on paper to come out and express themselves poetically. It's a lot of closet poets who won't expose themselves for whatever reason. Knyte is calling you out, and I think Affinity is calling you out, and I know Molasis is
you
calling
got to
you
be
out.
calm. Let me tell you
Calling
about this,
people
though.
out so they can come pop their cherry.
You know when you go to spots and you got those people that come faithfully with every week, and you know they got a book stashed at home, you know what I'm saying? They write their journal, they're spilling out their heart and their minds and everything, and then they come and they just hear and they're like, I don't want to go up there, you know what I'm saying? What if I stumble? I don't want to read. What if this? What if that?
You know.
Come out. Come out. We want to hear you. We want to see you.
Yes.
Don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? We had to start off doing it.
Thank
Right,
you.
we had to start out the
Thank
first
you.
time. I mean, shoot. I came a long way.
You know, and I'm going to just say it like
Me
this.
too.
To me personally, anybody who wants to keep it to themselves, I personally think you're being greedy because you may have something to
you're being
say
selfish.
that I need
Share.
to hear. You know what I mean?
That's
and
right.
sometimes
That's
it's
right.
therapy, and sometimes you may hit something to inspire me to write. So for all those who, you know, we ain't talk about the ones that's on the mic because we know you're going to get on the mic.
Right.
We
In
talking
the
about the ones,
closet poet.
yeah,
In
we
the
talking about
closet.
the ones who I write, but what happened was next week. No, later for
Bring
next
it
week. We
on.
need you right now. So we're embracing the audience. Ask you to come out. You know, let Tracy, you know, show you some love. Let her get you on camera so you can see how you do. You know, it's a whole family thing. The poetry scene is a whole family thing.
That's
And,
right.
and you know, there's always room at the table. You know.
Speaking of all of that, though, we need to show them how you get down at that. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the slam and everything.
You know.
Audience, we want to show you, my girl Knyte. You know what I'm saying? Full
You know, there you go. There
You
you
know
go.
what I'm
All
saying?
right.
When you think about poetry, you got to get butt naked and get in the souls and hearts of everybody. And she's about to show you
I
how
could
she
do
did
that.
her damn
I could do
Do
that.
the damn thing.
I'm gonna do the damn thing. I'm gonna actually do the poem that I did in the slam with my girl Stacey. Stacey, shout outs to you. This poem is called The Corner. It's like a ghetto love story or whatever, but I'm gonna do it. I met him on the corner of Destiny and Tragedy Street. He was a street hustle away from poverty, choosing stardom in the streets. Yet when our eyes did meet, I knew instantly that he was meant for me. See, many perceived he was cruel, dangerous, and angry, said he packed gaps and lacked family stability. I guess no one saw what Knyte did see. See, I saw a king. I saw a king in need of a queen to bring out the hidden love deep. This hidden love I would seek, even if it took me to the brink of being extinct. I saw him just that worthy. This beautiful indigo hue of a man whose heart was so hard, and it was even hard for me to get in. But I did. And together we lived. I went to work, he even got a gig. I mean, our love was blessed. I'm talking truly heaven sent. I loved the way we talked logic and nonsense, laid in the bed naked, burning incense, and the way he touched me mentally, yo, that shit was passionate. Yet all of this bliss was short-lived because his revenue was below the way he once lived in, and he started street hustling again. I tried to convince him his twisted motivation would be the end of him, but he's a hard-living victim with the street life embedded in him. I tried, but he was a hard-living victim with the street life embedded in him. Inside deep, I knew he couldn't give up the streets for me, not out of lack of love. It's just the streets was a part of the streets had raised he since he was a baby, yet it pains me daily that I couldn't stop my beautiful king from living dangerously. Reluctantly, I released he back in a place not meant for me. Our last embrace took place in eternity. There I watched the streets embrace my king wholeheartedly. There on that very corner that our eyes did meet, on that corner of Destiny and Tragedy Street.
I'm so extreme, the prison system depends diapers and crack are my sponsors. Cause I ride extreme ponies. I take extreme bubble baths. I even have an extreme diary. In a world of no fear, just do it now. Who's the craziest sports slogan maniacs? I'm the mentally buff Chinese Hulk Hogan. disciplined, determined, and deadly to punk-ass busters that want to step to me. I write America.
I write America. I write America.
I write America.
I write America.
I write America.
I write America.
Welcome back. And we are definitely glad you guys are here. We're going to get back into the Spoken Soul. So we want you to duet at the Spoken Soul at Earth Shaker Music, where you can get your duet on. Featuring lots of poets doing lots of things. So let's do it.
Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right.
We can do
Night, we
it
do it
day
at
by.
night.
Did it that night. I didn't win, but I did it.
She was close. Wasn't it like 1 point off or something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
1 point off?
Yeah.
You did the damn thing, though.
I'm telling you, it's an incredible vibe. I kid you not. Anybody who wants to go to anybody who wants to come to Earth Shaking Music on the 17th, Saturday, 7 o'clock, you can get your slam on. They got a lightweight open mic. Bunny is hosting it. She's an incredible poet. You got some of the hottest poets and some people who just want to come out and vibe. You enjoy yourself. Spoken Soul is what they do.
You want to just take them there?
Yeah, just take them
Let's
there.
just
I'm
take
sorry.
'em
Why am
there.
I'm taking you around the Yellow Brick Road. Go.
Watch my girl do her thing.
Extracted from Africa every resource, including diamonds and gold. I am the creation of age. Protected whitey, infected spades. MTV 1 and 2 broadcasted the disease in every picture through every living room. Thought RuPaul was gonna ricochet, but y'all loved him. So I gave you the real world and played it easy on Sunday morning, and the world is mourning as I grazed them on each of their cheeks in every week.
Okay, I'm reloaded. So look, let's look at who we shot. And we shot
the niggas that we tricked and slipped onto the slave ship.
Let's not forget in Tennessee we got King.
Bada boom, bada bing.
We got X at the podium,
right in front of them.
and they didn't even know it was us. Plus,
Yeah.
we got Medgar Evers by the garage.
We got Kennedy with his
We
entourage.
got Diallo with the barrage.
We got Mega, what's that nigga?
Marion Barry.
Marion Barry, yeah, with a menage.
Yes. Crack was a killer.
Yeah, we got the junkies and the dealers.
Sisters, mothers,
Yeah.
fathers, brothers, got white kids in the suburbs and niggas in the gutters.
But you know what? These punks try to tell their stories through hip-hop.
And that's why we shot Tupac in Vegas, got Jam Master Jay just the other day. Big Pop tried to evade us, but he got caught through the driver's side door. But look, how in the hell did you miss Asada Shakur? I mean, what the fuck did Alameen duck?
I mean, why you tripping? What about how I stay down with you with these cats from Iraq?
Oh, fuck that. Those fucking Iraqis are shooting back. Yeah, Jackie Fans with knives, learning how to fly, shooting bullets in my buildings using my friendly skies. And historically, it's always been me and my lies. Disguised as the wrongs right of a dumb ass, I'm the sniper. Number 1 with a bullet, number 1 in the pulpit. Let Jackson and Sharpton live because they ain't gonna do shit. But things done got strange. I've been aiming down range with these motherfucking bullets and turning the goddamn boomerang.
That's because my whole loyalty lives in death and destruction. I'm a whore for dishonor, and I kill for nothing, and I love picking on the world's have-nots who could if they would, but they can't fight back, so I'm striking deals with these devils, ready for the next shit to explode. I submerge into chambers of danger, and I click and reload, and while the world is watching, I submerge and explode, and if you examine the Constitution, the ins and outs and policy, December 1, 1800, there's always been a sniper in D.C.
Okay, I'm reloading.
The genie on the corner said if I rub his pipe, he'd grant me wishes. Bubblegum in a dish. How many wishes shall I wish? I wish for us to be free. I be standing on the rooftops of the project screaming, green! Broken down couches, parents who don't become spouses, kids who don't get allowances, and I'm told I'm mentally challenged. I said, Lord, I beg of thee, please give me paradise. I'm sick of poverty. Mommy had me in her teens. Now she got 2 more mouths to feed, working full-time at Burger King. God bless this queen. See, she's endured many things like starving herself so we can eat, as many live unique. Hungry hooligans hang under the light of the streets. Deadbeat dads and single moms argue more than they speak. In the dead of winter, in garbage dumpsters, I've seen many sleep. So I'm saying, Lord, I beg of thee, please give me paradise. I'm sick of poverty.
That was hot. I mean, you
Very.
represented. You should have had that, girl.
You know.
Females representing, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta, sisters gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of male poets out there, but
Girl.
sisters need to come together and do it.
The vibe was incredible. You know, I think we had Taffatha doing her thing. You know, I think she played on one of them. You know, she did the guitar.
Hey,
or
speaking
something.
of her, we got some footage of her too.
Girl, anytime I can brag about her, I want to brag about
sister
Taffatha.
is bad. She is doing it.
You know, she did her thing. She taught herself how to play this.
Oh, word?
Yes.
Talented, man.
Can we see her, please? Can I see some Taffatha?
Yes. We're gonna take there, y'all. Celebrity Rock Cafe. Check her out. Doing a acoustic thing.
When I have problems, yeah, I mean real problems, and I can't solve them. Sometimes I need a fix for my peace of mind, yeah. I know I'm not the only one with trouble. I can't be the only one. I can tell when I can't go no further. I know when I need help. So that's when I close my eyes and I receive my answer. My answer. Ooh. 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 Yeah. Now is there something? Is there something that I did? Is there something, yeah? Is there something that I said? No matter how long ago we are subject to reap what we sow. So I don't repeat my pain. I try to always learn my lesson. In time, all these things will pass. I know things do get better. They get better.
We're going to wrap up this session of Neo Soul. Thanks for joining us as we took you on a cruise throughout the ATL, showing you some of the hottest poets, i.e. Knyte and Molasis doing their thing.
And Infinity.
Yes.
Don't forget yourself.
Where can we check their websites out at? I mean, Moving Young Minds to hear more about that. And
Okay, you can check the website, Moving Young Minds. You can find out information on events, the workshops, and whatever we're doing at www.movingyoungminds.org. And you can also, some other websites you can check out too, for the latest venues, where to go actually see poetry, perform poetry, or just some other hot events that are happening in Atlanta and outside of Atlanta. You can go to livepoetsociety.net. And for Tracy Cruz Neo Soul, you can go to neosoul4u.com, and that is Neo, N-E-O-S-O-U-L, the number 4, the letter U.com. So you can check that out. But also, do not forget to show up at Justin's on the 20th, not this Tuesday, but the Tuesday coming, so that you can check out Miss Infinity getting her thing on the mic.
We were just talking about this vibe that Nike and I are sharing.
Yeah.
Been sharing it. We might have to talk about doing, you know,
we can vibe like that magazine. We can do that.
We talk about doing tag teaming on a little hosting thing up at Justice.
Yeah, and you know Miss Neo Soul's gonna be taping, so y'all could just keep continuing
That's right.
the Neo Soul.
Look,
hey,
just
put it
check
on.
us out. Stay tuned to the next Neo Soul. Y'all see how we end up doing it. And with that, also ebonyproductions.com. Check out some other hot poets within Atlanta and find out what they're doing in the scene.
Intellect, Cali.
Yeah. Tommy Bottoms, Eric, J. Sun, you know what I'm saying?
Coffee,
Hey,
yeah.
Coffee.
What about you? Why you shouting out? Can we hear a little something? Because you are hosting on Lyrical Tuesdays, and if the host can't bring the most, then you know what?
I gotta show and prove, huh? I gotta show and prove.
You gotta show yourself. That's right.
Okay. I'm gonna do this piece.
Do that piece.
I'm gonna actually do this piece called Trials and Tribulations.
I've been through those.
Yeah, some of those
Speak on
trials
it.
and tribulations.
I'm going through them.
You know?
And how you I'll just go through it.
Through you, mommy, through you.
Life's trials and tribulations got us lost souls all fucked up in the brain, trying to maintain while surviving in this game, only out to gain money, power, and respect. Shit, that's all a nigga wanna get. But tell me this, why is it that when we strike it rich, we get all up in this power trip and forget where it is that we come from? Yeah, you might rock the fat whip on platinum spree wells, iced out with the platinum grill, and I'm still rocking a 9 to 5 just to try to get by. But it really makes no difference between you and I, because if we both stripped down butt naked and lost all our prized possessions and all we had left was each other, we come together like protons and neutrons, creating negative and positive electrons, so we can build a nation of kings and queens. So just relax, relate, release, and let's come together in unity so we can ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off, because these trials and tribulations are just a stepping stone to get us to our next destination. Be patient. We won't be in this state forever, because when it's all said and done, our spirits will live on. Our energy will transform to another form, and the life that was set out for us before can either be revisited or ignored. But these turbulent times that we're living in now will cause a nigga to just break down. Got us lost souls all fucked up in the brain, trying to maintain while surviving in this game, coping with these fucked up trials and tribulations.
What? Is that how they coming? Is that how they coming Tuesday? I will be there. If that's how they represent on an open mic, then I need to be there. That is, yo, you telling my business all on the airways, but it's cool, you know, you telling my trials and tribulations. I was loving that.
And speaking of which, man, you see all this love, women doing that thing, so definitely y'all come out and support, come out and do your thing. Justin, you know what I'm saying, open mic with live poets, you know what I'm saying, you can see people like my girl Light, you know, definitely check us out.
And it was lovely having you come hang out with us, you know, that was a beautiful thing. Young minds. We got people up here moving young minds. Can you imagine that?
Doing things in the community.
Yes,
you know,
I've seen her on the grind. When they say grinding, they were talking about Molasis doing her thing. Believe that. Believe that.
Well, it's for the future. It's for our leaders of tomorrow. And if we don't start changing things now, no one's going to break the chain. And we got to break the chain and let them know we can own businesses. We can make money doing it is what we love to do. We got to let them know. And so I just have to give super mad love to Miss Infinity for always supporting the night, for always supporting Miss Cruz, for definitely supporting Justin, for allowing us to support the community while you support us as well. Thank you. Thank you.
God bless you. Good night.
Thank you.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Take us on a cruise. Tracy Cruise.
We'll tell y'all.
For you.